Slick Poppy, aka the Don. Dotted back with another video, and today we are reacting to she found out her husband been cheating since their wedding. Yeah, I think I've seen some clips in her picture going around on Twitter, but I haven't really got the full in-depth context of the situation. But I have seen the husband. All I can say is the audacity. We're gonna see what this video is hitting for, but before we do, go ahead and hit the description box below with the bell to the side for notice squad and like this video. Like the video. Let's get it. Pow. Oh, my man's acting like that though. Now I'm not gonna hold you. Sometimes it do be like this because your girl is overly like recording and it gets annoying. I ain't gonna lie. But y'all on vacation, y'all on a yacht. I'm assuming it's a yacht. You feel me? Like, lighten up, bro. You on vacation, boy.
I'm like, oh, who's these? Okay.
I finally calmed down and got the truth. He's been cheating on me since the day. The whole marriage has been a whole lie. Since day one, the whole marriage has been a lie. He's been taking her on dates, buying her shoes. Damn, you buying her shoes, gang? Bringing her gumbo that he cooks for me to her. You giving her leftovers? Damn, bro. I wouldn't wish this type of betrayal on my worst enemy. You're crazy if you all think I will go back to this shit. He hates me. He wants to see me dead. He wants to see me going. I've been sleeping with the enemy. 9 times out of 10. No, not like I said 9 times out of 10. 7 times out of 10. Y'all will be back. But I'm saying this is kind of when it comes to cheating, I don't really condone that. So I have a zero. I have a zero tolerance for cheating. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing that I'll give you a pass or leave it for. You feel me? Yeah, basically, yeah.
Be honest, D. You know her when they first got married because we had just seen it.
Oh.
That's when y'all started talking. They had just got married. That was before.
And she's finding out in
Oh,
4K
it was
right there.
before they
Look,
got married.
it's hitting her.
I don't know. It was no. I don't think we was hanging around when I was young. That's when my
She ain't even laying it down easy on her. Like, pause.
He cried. He kept crying.
And she wearing her wedding dress.
More than me.
Oh, girly, no!
I talked to him today. He said it's all my fault. I'm to blame.
Oh, hell no, we gotta break this down. Marriage is tough and it has a lot of ups, downs, left, rights, fronts, backs, and everything in between. But that doesn't mean that you step out on your partner.
Oh, what,
you gotta
got the
work
DDG
through these
shirt on.
things. And if you endure the test of time, ultimately, you'll come out on top. But this guy, in this situation, based off of these TikToks, couldn't even handle 6 months into the marriage before he was cheating. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the signs were there this whole time. I don't know why she said I do. Meet Kiki, the real Miss Jones, and her husband, Brandon. They've been together and married for 6 months, and they make family content, couples content.
All right, babe, I'm finna go to Aldi's. Do you need me to get you anything?
No, baby, I'm good. Appreciate it. Be careful out there.
All right, babe. I'll be back soon. I love you.
This nigga's like this. This nigga's like this. To have the audacity. You got a thick shorty, you know what I'm saying? She cute, you feel me? Not when she crashing out though, she look a little bit crazy, but on a good day, she valid. Like, but you got niggas looking like this? Niggas looking like this? Nah, that's crazy, gang. Niggas like this? Sorry, I'm still getting used to the soundboard. But damn, bro, like, violation, annihilation, like, what's good, bro? That's crazy.
He would set up a stool where I worked, you know, a counter, and he'd sit there and watch because I bought this like little pink, you know.
Hello?
Hey, babe, I miss you. What you doing?
Oh, wow.
Same thing I was doing when you left.
Now, I'm just laying down the framework. I'm not justifying any of his actions based off of what she did, but Kiki is one of those types of people who post any and everything. She even went through a medical situation earlier this year, and she went ahead and posted through all of that, claiming that
Like, dang, I ain't gonna lie.
content wasn't about making the money. It was
like,
basically
dang,
about the attention.
Do y'all see how much content creator means to me? I'm in the hospital posting, recording, posting. It's not for the money. It's because I love it. It's just what I love. And if you don't love content creating and you looking for the money, I'm sorry, but it ain't gonna come. I posted on everything for 4 years straight with not a penny.
What?
I don't care. I loved it.
Girl, you are in the hospital. Just put the camera
4 years
down.
straight,
The problem is
man.
when you are so engaged in social media and content creation and your phone all the time, you're not even paying attention to your surroundings. Everything's a moment to you. So you don't realize when people are unhappy or uninterested or just plain sick of all this stuff. Now, again, not justifying anything that her husband did, but there is clear evidence of him being tired of putting everything on camera, being disinterested in the relationship, etc., etc. And it's not just that first video. I wanna get freaky with you, baby.
Man, Omar.
Don't stop, baby. Don't stop. Now, after doing all my research, I can't exactly pinpoint how long they had been together, but this woman had been with this man, at least married-wise, for 6 months. They have kids together, seemingly so, and it seems like this is their first time going on the cruise. And the cruise videos are very important because
Not only did you betray your wife, you betrayed your kids, man. Damn, dude. Definitely a POS, boy.
it seems like she's been convinced.
And you got a
him to-
daughter, too?
to go on the cruise, but the cruise is where us as an onlooking audience can see that he is clearly tired of being in this relationship. Now, I was only able to find 1 or maybe 2 TikToks where he really looked engaged into the content, but from every other perspective and angle that I looked at, he does not care. But not just a regular does not care, to the point where he seems almost annoyed and he's checking out other women in this situation. That's where that first video came in. Not only is he like, get your hands off me, he's also doing some rubbernecking to some of the other ladies that are on the cruise. And all this leads up to the ultimate situation where this woman is on Instagram Live, on social media, spread around the world in her wedding dress, crying and singing because she's figured out that she has been cheated on by this man who has been uninterested in her for the past 6 months.
This song.
Ooh, this so embarrassing.
I love this song. First time.
Ugh.
I'm so sorry, but I never, ever, ever did nothing with that man. I never begged him for pills. I never did. He bought me some shoes.
This is
and
interesting.
bought me a bottle for my
Like,
birthday, and that was it.
she's
I
recording
never
everything.
did nothing with that man. I never begged him. And when I was telling him telling him to call me, he was going off on me, and then I don't like it. His mouth is terrible, and I was trying to fire his ass up, and that was it. That's why I was begging him to call me back.
Yeah.
But like I said, I apologize for even conversating with him. Because I knew he was married. I never ever did nothing with that guy. Ever in my life.
Ooh. That's yikes. Hey, from a fella's perspective, probably one of the worst things
She
that
said she
happened
never-
in the situation is that he was spending money. And hey, from a fella's perspective,
Ever in my life. I never ever did nothing with that guy. Ever.
So he was doing all that and you ain't even get no buns, though? Come on, gang. You ain't get no buns, though. You doing all that. All right, man.
In my life.
ooh, that's yikes.
Never
hey,
in
from
your
a fella's
life. She
perspective,
said
probably
never
one of
in
the
her
worst things that
life.
happened out of this situation is that he was spending money and wasn't getting no buns. Like, how much of a lame can you be?
Doing
But
all you
her
ain't get no
husband,
buns,
Brandon,
though.
was cheating on her with somebody from the emotional perspective. He spent
Emotionally
money on
cheating.
her. He spent time with her. He dated her. He bought her food that he cooked for the household
That's-
and then brought it over
that's
to
the
her
one that
and
would've
never
got me
had any
tight.
sort of sexual interaction
Fried.
with her. That's got to be tough. That's probably the toughest version of cheating. Emotional cheating really puts a strain on your heart. It has you questioning all the different things about you, the insecurities that you had, about yourself, other relationships that you had, and that's exactly what Kiki does. She mentions the stuff that happened with his wife in the past and how she wanted to do better, but now she's sitting here on Instagram Live questioning all the relationships that she had and how she deserved this, basically because of what's going on in her life. It's actually quite nasty to watch. It's pretty hard.
Every man that ever came in my life, they hurt me, right? So I took 2 years. I didn't date nobody. I didn't talk to nobody. He came in my life after blue. I said, God, he gotta be the one, right? Because I wasn't looking for nobody. I wasn't looking for nobody, you know what I'm saying? So I just knew he was the one. My kids, dad left. They said, fuck my kids. I raised my kids by myself. My grandma helped me. I've been through hell and back. So you know what? This ain't ain't his fault. The problem is I can't take no more.
Why are you blaming yourself?
Problem. I can't
This
take
better not
no
be the
more.
13th reason, bro.
You
What?
understand?
She is doing these things the wrong way.
You
Two
blaming
things about
yourself
this.
for getting
Yes,
cheated
it'll
on
be a
is
little
crazy.
funny. First and foremost, look at the way that Brandon dresses. Look at it.
Like he,
Just-
yo, I seen these pictures, bro, and my man's is wearing straight cartoon fits, bro. What is that? Straight cartoon fits. You in your 40s, gang? My boy shopping at Jimmy Jazz, gang. Not even Jimmy Jazz, the little side stores in the mall. The ones that be having all the extra designs and all that. With they used to be selling the biker jeans and all that. Like, but not even the good biker jeans. The one that's like not even the good biker jeans though. Like, nah, that's crazy, bro. Like, what? Looking like this? The only thing valid is the Raptor 7s. That's on your body.
Look at this. You telling me this isn't?
This
a
isn't
guy
even
who
the
wouldn't
worst
cheat on
fit.
somebody?
There's
I
more,
kid,
like-
I promise you. Bad jokes, bad timing. But what I do want to know and ask from her: one, why are you really truly blaming yourself, knowing that you couldn't control what happened? That's not something that you did. You didn't do anything that warrants any sort of cheating. That guy is despicable. Him wearing these
Frying
cartoon
me.
outfits, these Tom and Jerry fits.
Just when you think
everything I
that
need
you're
to know
going
about him.
through
okay, he's a
something
terrible
that's like when you think you're going through some stuff, you feel me? This always worse. Trust me, this is worse.
person. But two, why are you posting this on the internet? I get it, we love content creation and stuff like that, but this is not for public consumption, especially seeing you crash out like this. I don't, this can't be good for your mental health and any clarity that you have on this situation moving forward. Because now I'm questioning, like, where are the kids in this situation? Are they hearing you do this, be on live, scream at people about how your husband cheated on you? And I think it's also strange that a part of her focus in this situation is proving to the world that him being online, being posted by her was not part of the problem. Not saying that I know the dynamics of their relationship, but she's specifically targeting the fact that being posted online wasn't an issue by Brandon through very intentional and targeted posts.
About to love you, honor you.
People are saying that he was tired of me always posting on the internet, but he literally put that he accepts my TikToks and our vows. So I'm confused still. See, I did say that in the beginning. Sometimes it'd be like, bro, why you always got the camera out, bro? We go out to eat, you take the camera out, you take the selfies with the food with me in the picture. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? We in the elevator waiting to go back to the room. You over here take pictures of your toes crossed up next to my shoes, trying to get them on. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get to the room, you take a picture of you opening the door. What do you got to do all that for? Like, come on, bro.
Cherish you and sit in
You in real life, you in the hospital. You going through something, you in it. Like, I see where he coming from. I ain't gonna lie.
to influence the world. Maybe everybody watch the TikTok. I promise to always put our relationship first and to work together to overcome any challenge.
I promise to love you through any disagreement that we may
It's some
ever
real
have.
country shit, though. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It's some real country shit, though.
This ain't strange. It's not strange that we have every single moment on the internet now. So it does make sense that she would have her crash out moment
I
about
don't mean to be a DDG Glaze, but he is one example. I can say every moment is on the internet. When you got people like Pretty Boy Fredo, you got people like Fousey Tube. You know what I'm saying? Even the little couples channels. Definitely the couples channels, bro. So this is nothing of not regular. This is out the ordinary.
her ex-husband be on the internet.
It's
She had her
been like
vows
this.
on there. There's no such thing as an intimate moment. Hell, when the baby was born, she had the baby laying on her chest, her first skin to skin on the
Damn.
internet. There's nothing sacred to this woman. So what do we learn from this?
Chest to
First of
the
all, cheating is
stomach.
bad. I think we already knew that. And emotional cheating is arguably the worst types of cheating out there. It's
Yeah.
quite disgusting, and it's not something that should be taken lightheartedly. But will we? For sure. Second of all, we as a society have to address how we use social media. There needs to be more studies and more emphasis on social media platforms, presences, people's interactions with it, how it can mess with your psychology, etc., etc. This woman right here is so deeply entrenched into social media that she can't even pull herself away to, you know, grieve the loss of her relationship, grieve the fact that
She
she
got
was
her
cheated
wedding
on. She's
dress
so
on
disconnected from reality that she
live.
couldn't see that her husband was disinterested in her in real life. Not excusing that, not justifying the cheating by that, but you know, I just need people to remove themselves from social media for just a teeny tiny moment. And number 3, and arguably the most important thing from this, if you are dating somebody who routinely wears outfits that depict cartoon characters like Tom and Jerry, The Simpsons, Family Guy, Looney Tunes.
They're not even showing you how bad it can get because this is the only picture that they're showing. Bro, there's multiple. Now we're going to go on a hunt. I just got to be careful. So please stand by because I'm about to expose. We're going to go on X. Matter of fact, I got a button for that on the soundboard. Where I just got to do it off screen because you don't know what can pop up. You feel me? So all I got to type in is, this is her, watch. Is her. All right. So you see this, right? This is her. You know what I'm saying? This is the shorty that got cheated on. You feel me? Wow, not bad, right? She valid. You know what I'm saying? It's a little thick. You feel me? Got a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? Chubby cheeks. You feel me? But it's not, you know what I'm saying? She knows how to dress. Okay? And then when you scroll, you see her crashing out though. But I seen a picture of him. I gotta. Bro, I gotta. Hold on, bro. Nah, it's not in this post, though. It's in the quotes. I got the messages, the business all out. Chill. Free Tory, though. Hold on. Please, hold on. We gotta find it, bro. Because the fits is bad, bro. I think it's this one. Okay, it's really not. It's not this one either. Why they flaming her and not him for the fits? All right, we definitely gotta go to how do you check the quotes, bro? All right, well, it got bad. Just know that the fits was bad. If I was DJ Academics and I knew how to search keywords and all that, we would have done that and we would have found it. But I know what I'm talking about.
Whatever the case may be, you are gonna get cheated on. I'm sorry, that can't be ignored. That's just what's gonna happen.
Wait, what did you say?
would never trust some of these graphic T-shirt things and designs. I'm sorry, that can't be ignored. That's outfits that depict cartoon characters like
these are bound to be niggas that ain't shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Tom and Jerry, The Simpsons, Family Guy, Looney Tunes, whatever the case may be, you are gonna get cheated on. I'm sorry, that can't be ignored. That's just what's gonna happen. I would never trust some of these graphic T-shirt things and designs that people got going on. And this is coming from somebody who's recording a video with a whop.
I was just about to say that, bro. You got a whole breakfast on your shirt, brother. You got a whole breakfast on your shirt, gang. Got the whole Sunday breakfast on your shirt, gang.
Waffle House All-Star shirt on right now. Okay, these are not good looks. These are not real outfits.
He got that from his brother. Low. Get your shirt back. No, I'm playing. But that concludes this video, man. Y'all leave y'all thoughts in the comments, bro. What y'all think about it? It is crazy. You feel me? I could never. Matter of fact, I need to slide in her DMs. I'll treat her right. But with that being said, that's the end of this video. Make sure y'all comment, like, and hit the description box below with the bell to the side for Notice Squad because we is locked in. Let's get it.